So that's week 12, 11. That's 12. So at this point, we're 10-2. The teams that we feel like we might have lost could lose to is Colts, Cards, and Steelers. So two of those three. So at this point, we're 10-2 going into the Titans game. Again, big storyline. Obviously, AJ Brown, who's been very spicy. I mean, I feel a little bit of bitterness. I mean, of course, you're going to, you're going to have some, you're going to be thinking about your old thing, you know what I mean?
Right.
Of course, that's natural.
I don't think that's what it is for AJ Brown. I think he's more so, I think he kind of feel like some type of abandonment, man. That's what I would say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Abandonment.
Right. That's the team.
Why didn't they pay him?
Right. This is the team that drafted you. This is you've been a top wide receiver for these guys for multitude of years. You know what I mean? You at the end of your deal, you deserve to get paid. You perform when he had like 142 yards in the playoff game. You know what I mean? He had like 120 something yards in that playoff game that they lost that year. Pay that man. You know what I mean? Instead of paying me, you're gonna take a chance on a rookie. It don't make sense.
Bizarre.
So I understand.
I don't get why. It don't make no sense why they wouldn't have paid him. I really don't get it. But that's a dub. So
yeah, that's a dub.
Cause AJ Brown about to go crazy that game. So that's what how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's week 12. That's week 12. So at that point we're 10-2. We're 10-2. My math never mathing. So Giants, we run out of time a little bit here, but it ain't nothing to talk about with Giants. I mean, come on.
It's not. I mean, we ain't even got to count that. It's so hard to properly judge this team based upon a competition. Like 10-2, that's crazy when you think about it, right?
We really could be 12-0. That's what I'm saying. Like there's nobody scary on here. Like there's nobody scary. Like
and Howie Roseman is taking everybody that he wants. Like it's just spooky for everybody else. I feel like, and I don't even think people taking us serious. Like after all we did, I think people still thinking that they got a shot.
So we're 11-2 at this point, going into the game against the Bears. The Bears, we're at Chicago. This is December, but I'm not really rocking with that Bears offense, in my opinion. Defense, I feel like we're gonna be all over them.
Yeah, I feel like it as well. I'm not sold on Justin Fields. Who's the backup? I don't even think they got a backup if Justin Fields go down. Like they just don't have weapons like that. I mean, it's the Chicago Bears. Why shouldn't we win this game? See, look at we'll be 12-2 now. And
we 12-2 being generous. Like we gave ourselves 2 losses because we feel like we have to have a loss in here. Like, because we're not going undefeated. So it's just about who could we maybe lose to? Like, so we 12-2, 3 games left. At this point, we probably clinched something.
Yeah, at 12-2, yeah. You already won the division. You know what I mean? Like we basically, by the way this thing looks, you could have the division in hand with a whole month of football left. And that's crazy, man. And I feel like we'll get one more loss because look how many wins we have just by resting players.
Yeah, we're gonna get some losses from resting players. And even still, I mean, the depth of this team. I ain't saying like our backup unit gonna roll over anybody, but
right.
Going against the Cowboys, I feel like now just saying we not resting nobody. You got to sweep in the Cowboys.
I got to sweep in the Cowboys. I feel like, you know what, man? I feel like something gonna happen and the starters gonna start. Somehow I feel like sweeping the division might be on a line, and we're gonna start our starters to sweep the division. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's gonna come down to sweeping the division, and that's what we want. You know what I mean? So if it's already too late to sweep the division or something like that happen, and we are already in the playoffs, then we'll sit. That's cool. But they try to do us dirty, and both was already in the playoffs last year.
Exactly. Try to prove a point.
Right.
And then went and did that against the Niners. Maybe if y'all rested, y'all would have had another drive left in y'all.
Right.
So we 14-2. No, that ain't right. We 13-2. That's 15 games. So Saints at Eagles, another storyline. With us getting Chauncey, Saints at Eagles, Saints season probably. I mean, the Bucks are winning that division. The Saints are probably going to be, fighting and clawing maybe to stay relevant or stay fighting for a third wild card spot chance.
I think they're just going to be fighting to be competitive. Like they just playing just to, I don't know what they got going on over there.
I still have us beating the Saints. What does Alvin Kamara have going on? I don't know if it's injury. I thought something happened to him legally.
I think he's not playing like the first 6 games. Have I got that right?
Was it injury or he got in trouble?
I think he got suspended. I'm not sure. I got to look into it. I remember it was something legal though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I got him on my fantasy team. I got to take him off. Got to take him off. Got to remember to do that because, yeah. So I feel like we're going. The Saints are always a tough game. But their coach gone, and their coach was one of the reasons why they was tough.
Right. And it's not in New Orleans, so that's in our favor. It's hard to play in that dome. Yeah,
I think we're beating the Saints. We beat the Saints last year. It's no reason why with this roster we're not beating the Saints this year. So, and then again, Chauncey gonna be on a little mission. So
yeah, I agree.
Each week, somebody else on a mission. So we 15-1. No, we're 14-2. Going into the Giants game, obviously Giants at Eagles. Giants just a mess. They won't even be able to muster up a win, even with us resting people half the game, in my opinion.
I think they could potentially be the second best team in the division. I think
that ain't saying nothing.
It really ain't. It really ain't because I don't really expect much from a lot of the division. Probably, I expect the Cowboys to play better than the other 2 teams, obviously. But I mean, the Giants, man, we should definitely sweep the Giants. I mean, I know Saquon's coming back healthy, but this late in the season, will the Giants be even healthy or will they be having anything to play for? It's a lot of question marks for a team that's built like that. And plus, they talking about what's his name, Galladay, running routes as stiff as a mannequin or something like that. So that ain't really working out. No, that was the exact headline.
It said what?
Galladay running routes as stiff as a mannequin.
Not as stiff as who wrote that article?
I don't know. It's all on Twitter.
Roof. Woo. Well, like I said, this schedule, it's just not really anything really to this schedule, y'all. And even like I said, so we have the team at 15-2. I had the team at least 13 wins. Like,
yeah, I got us
13 wins.
I had us at least 12.
Mm-hmm.
At least 12. Like, you never know what can happen in some of these games, you know what I mean? But we're judging this. I'm judging this being healthy to healthy.
Yeah,
you know
healthy to healthy.
Beat these teams, man. If we could stay fairly healthy, we were healthy last year. We got a deep team, man. Even the second guy in some spots is good.
Jordan Davis.
Right. We got a deep team.
On the second unit. Like, what?
Exactly. We got a deep team.
We deep. That's what I'm saying at some positions.
Right.
But, y'all, so we got the team. He said max 12 wins.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least 12 wins. I think at least 13 wins. But, honestly, give or take anything, I feel like the toughest teams for us are going to be, and tough don't mean I'm scared of these teams, but the top teams that we face, Colts, Cardinals, and Packers, because I mean it still is Aaron Rodgers. So.
Right, and that's not extremely like tough for real. It's just like
versus last season we had the Chiefs, we had the
Tampa Bay, the Chargers. You know what I mean? We had a lot of heart. And then we ended up playing at Tampa Bay in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm ready for the season next week, week 1 next week, setting the tone with everything. I saw one little betting book. They had us losing to the Lions. This was a month ago. That's still blasphemy to me. Like, I don't know.
That's cat.
Yeah, and I don't know who would be looking at that to bet, but y'all already know what to do. Make sure you go subscribe, shop, Lord Brunson for them hats are gone. Get your hats.
Appreciate you.
Get your hats for the season. What's your Twitter again? Lord Brunson tweet.
Yeah, at Lord_Brunson. That's the same thing for the IG and the Twitter.
All the sassy tweets. All the sassy takes. But y'all make sure you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe.